Hi everyone, this video is about increasing ergonomics and reducing bodily strain during everyday activities. Let's get started. One of the biggest things is desk positioning. It is a good idea to get a chair that is higher than your desk so that your arms rest at a 90-degree angle with your desk. This puts less pressure on your neck and back because when your desk is higher, you oftentimes have to crane forward. But having a desk that is 90 degrees with your arms puts less pressure on your wrists as well as your back and your neck. And it helps you have a better posture when sitting down. Also, it's important to have your monitor directly in front of you at eye level so that it puts less strain on your eyes. If you can put your monitor on an ergonomic arm and be able to pull it forward, this will also reduce your eye strain as well as help your back so that you don't have to crane forward to see. If you can't afford a monitor arm, you can always use the keyboard shortcuts to make the screens bigger. I think it's Command plus on a Mac and Control plus on a Windows. Another thing I really like using is a bouncy ball. You know those balls that you usually use when exercising? They take your weight easily and also promote proper posture. Most of the time when I'm sitting on them, I'm sitting straight, and I really like using them when I'm playing video games. Because then I don't have to worry about my posture. I don't have to worry about my back hurting or craning my neck in a bad way, especially when I'm seated on the couch. For artists already experiencing wrist pain, I recommend getting wrist braces. They're not that expensive, they're about $30 a brace. Unfortunately, for people who have pain in both wrists, you're going to have to buy 2 separate braces because they don't come in pairs. Any big stores will have them, CVS has them, Target should have them. They vary by intensity. There are some braces you can wear all day, and some braces you can wear during a moderate activity, such as drawing or lifting something heavy. I do not recommend lifting heavy things when you have wrist pain. Try to get a friend or somebody when you lift these things so that the weight can be more balanced and all of the weight doesn't go on your wrists alone. What I really like to do is use the low-intensity wrist braces while I'm sleeping, especially since I sleep on my side and know that other people have this problem as well. You don't really know what to do with your wrists when you're sleeping. They oftentimes get into some really weird angles. If you put on wrist braces that aren't too tight while sleeping, they stabilize your wrists so they don't flop around in really bad angles and strain themselves at night. Especially since sleeping 6 to 8 hours on a bad position really puts a lot of strain on your wrists, it's just not a good idea. Another thing I've noticed that causes wrist pain is holding up the phone. Believe it or not, the phone is really heavy, especially if you have an OtterBox or another screen protector on it. And when you're holding up your phone while texting on your phone weight is going directly to your wrists, and your wrists are at a really bad angle. And even though it doesn't hurt now, repeated use will hurt your wrists. One of the things I've noticed is that I like to watch movies when going to bed. With applications such as Netflix and YouTube that are easily accessible on the phone, I can imagine other people do this as well. So what I like to do is I like to get a selfie stick and put it between my bed and a box so it stands upright. I just put my phone in between the selfie stick's clamps, and the selfie stick itself can be rotated so I adjust it to be able to watch. And when I'm done watching my videos, I just turn off my phone and go to sleep. I noticed this released a lot of wrist pain for myself, and I really recommend other people using this technique or finding ways to prop your phone up on your bed without using your wrists. It's a little difficult because the bed is bouncy and it's not a hard surface, so I really recommend this selfie stick trick. So I believe I covered everything. Thank you for watching, and if this helped you, please give me a like. And don't forget to comment and post your ergonomic ideas. Thanks everybody! Bye bye!